Hey everybody, this is just a really quick tutorial following on from my IMATS video about Collodion. I'm going to go a bit more in depth with the colouring of it and hopefully teach you how to do a little nasty ass scar with 3 tools. So this one, Ben Nye Really Red, any red lipstick will do, lip pencil will do. It can be a burgundy, it can be a really sort of a red, and it's to create that sort of scar effect. I'm also going to use a white pencil. This one is the Kryolan Champagne. It's a Collodion, and it's amazing. Yeah, you can use any white pencil. This isn't quite white, it's a bit less than white. I don't know if that's going to show you anything. It's a bit less than white, probably a bit pinker or beigeier, but it's good because it looks organic, so yeah. I'm going to go in with my white and do a scar on my cheek because I know that's a fatty area and it's going to really get pulled in. Oh, Collodion. That's the other thing. It's what it's all about, guys. Because I know that's going to really pull in. Collodion sort of works a bit better on a fattier area. This is going to be a scar that's happened really deliberately. It's a torture kind of thing. This is the kind of thing you can get from Collodion. I didn't even colour that. I was lazy. That's going to keep happening. I'm going to chuck in a little bit of red in parts. Doesn't need to be a whole lot. Just to pink things up. Doesn't need to be all over the place either. Just adding a bit of depth, really. Just using my fingers because I'm lazy today. Oops. It'll work for it. Don't be too precious, really. Because the scar doesn't have to be perfectly neat. I'm going to give it a bit more blend with my finger. Yeah, I really would like to use a brush for this, but they're all otherwise engaged. Get your Collodion and slop it on neatly. Beware of your eye area with Collodion. I said this in my last one as well, but it will really not agree with your eyes because what you're putting on your skin is alcohol and ether. And ether used to be used as an anesthetic. It's a pretty nasty compound. But it's not toxic. It won't do anything horrendous to you if you're putting it on your skin or anything. But it's still not love and hugs, so remember that. I'm going to give it a bit of a stretch, and I think you can already see what's happening here. That's starting to do a bit there. Yeah, it's pulling in. You want to let it dry, and then come in with the second layer. You can use this for all sorts of things, like it's kind of nice for pocket marks as well. It's got that shine about it. And as well, this is weird, I know, but when you pull it off, it's really good for dead skin. Like, you know, it's sexy like that. I think the best kind of scar with this is really ugly for burn. The burn scar. Or branding. they really want to do like a shoot where someone's been branded, like the, I don't know, POW or something. It's a really hideous brand. Because it really gives that deep look. Like something's been pressed, you know, or something's healed really horrendously. Now, I'm no savant at editing, so until I get decent at editing, all my videos are just going to be a really chunky photo booth thing. So if you can see that, it's sort of starting to pucker in, because that's what you want with Collodion, you want it to pucker in. I mean, you can go in with something mattifying, you can powder it even, like if you do powder it, that brings up the edges like nobody's business. But yeah, it's cool product. Yeah. Now you want to, from what I'm told, you want to use at least 10 layers. But if you only want it for a photo, or I don't know, but I've gotten stuff that's pretty nasty with one layer. And I don't really know that 10 is necessary. I don't know why. Because I feel like I get something from one layer. But I guess the more you apply, the more puckering you get. So if you want like a little dint, a layer, if you want like a huge cut, give it all you got. It's really important to let it dry. In between, I watched I think Peach released a thing on this after I'd played with it a couple of times, and he's like, "Oh, you gotta let it dry," and I was like, "Screw that! I'm gonna go in with, you know, a whole lot at once." What happens? You get like little lumps, and like it's just the opposite of what you want because it builds up rather than it does this. So yeah, like oh god, that's horrible. Yeah, like I'm really starting to get the dugging thing happening. Oh god, I don't have facial hair here. Don't use this where you have hair. It sucks. Like it sucks. I used some on my arm and I had to pull it off, and that's a good way to see a grown man cry. So, I'm gonna keep applying a couple more layers. Try not to keep you too long because I know you can see what's happening. It's a little more about the product. It's called Collodion. I'm pretty sure the actual compound that's in the little bottle, pretty sure that's just called Collodion. It says, for special effects, not a cosmetic product, kein Kosmetikum. German, yeah. So it's a Kryolan product. Ingredients: ethyl ether, alcohol, and nitrocellulose. Do your research. Read about these things because they'll give you a bit more of an understanding of the nature of the product. I think it's good to just know what's in the shit. That's the other thing. It's flammable as hell, so don't sit there smoking while you're doing it. Even if it's just to yourself, it's harmful if swallowed. That kind of gives. It's alcohol and ether, and like I said, Kryolan. It's about. I bought it at IMAX, so it was $33. I don't know if that's a usual price. I'm also in Australia, and everything is hellishly expensive here. So if you're in the US, or I'm guessing Germany, because it's a German company, it's going to be cheaper for you. I'm just going to do one last layer, and like I'm pretty sure you can see yeah. See, that's right in, and I can feel it so much. Like it's really cracked where for like the first 5 or 10, but you get so used to it. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but you do. Yeah. And like ducking that little bit of colour underneath really just sells it. And you can put makeup over the top, most makeup. Some will slide off. I'm pretty sure a liquid would just fall straight off it. A cream, powder it, I reckon that's gonna last. Alcohol inks. I tried to remove it once using alcohol because I didn't know much about the product, and it didn't really budge. So I think alcohol inks would be pretty safe. And powder, and I don't know about pancake. I haven't tried that yet. So yeah, this is Collodion. Creates a big nick out of your face. Wait, yeah, I don't know if you can see. I can't find an angle, but yeah. And just, oh, there you go, see that? Big ass divot. Big divot. Yeah, so, this is Collodion. Enjoy it, it's heaps fun. Heaps fun for Halloween. Heaps fun if you don't know a lot about makeup, because it really does most of the work for you. You don't need to colour if you don't want to. That's not coloured. It's still a deep wound. You don't really need to blend it. You don't really need to be too mindful about edges. You do want to mattify it a bit. Not a whole lot, because scars are kind of shiny. I've got a few around in place, but yeah. It's so much fun to play with, great for Halloween. Keep in mind. Removal, it's pretty much just get an edge. Where is that? Get an edge, give it a pick. Here we go. I'm starting to lift. Off we go. Easy. You don't want to use this too many times on the same area of skin, because it can actually cause you to scar, because what's happening is when you pull it off, it pulls off a dead layer of skin. So just be really mindful of that. You don't want to use it for long haul, things. This is going to last like 6 hours, so you don't really need to do the application of that. One night only, or give it a week rest before you do it again. I hope you've enjoyed this ridiculously long tutorial. And enjoy some Collodion, guys. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to scare your family and friends. It's a lot of fun for Halloween. So yeah, best of luck with your endeavours with Collodion. You can be expecting another video which will hopefully be shorter and better edited from me soon. And until then, have fun, enjoy playing, really. Bye.